Okay, so in this video, let's continue learning about the pen tools here. So let's go to a new page, a new slide, and let's go to the pen tool, and let's just use just a regular basic pen. Just want to show you something about some writing. So let's say you write the word computer here. Okay, then you hit your arrow tool here, your selection tool. Okay, and if you then select any part of the lettering here, you notice that it selects the whole word, and that you're able to then move that word any way you want on the board. You can't do this. This is really what separates a smart board with your regular, dry erase or traditional blackboard. You can't do this kind of stuff. Okay. The other thing, you've got some extra tools here to play with. These three tools in the corners here. So the first one is the green circle. If you touch that, and everything you're doing here, I can do with my finger. You can rotate, the text if you wanted to. Let me just bring that right back to center. And you can, one of my favorite things is you can resize this to be as small as you want or as large as you want. But one of the things I want you to notice is that you don't lose quality. Okay, you don't compromise the quality of the resolution. Okay, that's because it's what's called a vector image. Okay, so now another one of my favorite things to do is using the down arrow here. You'll get used to this. So anything you bring into the canvas here and select it will have a down arrow selection menu. So if you click on that, you'll notice there's a drop down menu. So you'll get to know they're pretty much all the same choices depending on the properties of whatever you're selecting. But one of the things I want us to do is to have it recognize my handwriting. So you see where it says here, recognize computer. Click on that, and notice it's going to change in a second here to computer typewritten text. See? So, and then I can still resize that and make that as small, as big as I want. Okay? So that's one of the things with the pen tool that you can do. All right, let's move on. Let me go to a new slide here. Let's play around with, again, let's go to the pen tool, and let's pick up from where we left off in the last video with the magic pen and the shape recognition pen. All right, let's do the shape recognition pen first. The shape recognition pen is pretty straightforward. Basically what it does is if you start to draw something, and notice I'm a little squiggly here, and then I let go, it straightens out that line for you. So see, I'm going to make some lines here, and you can see it's a little off, but it straightens it out for me. Now let me see if I do a circle with that, or a rectangle. Okay, triangle's a little bit trickier. Okay, but that's basically the tool. It straightens it out for you. So it's neat, especially if you're working with a finger and you say, hey, draw a line from here to here. Or if you have some dots or something you want kids to connect, it automatically makes straight lines for you. So it's a neat little tool. The magic pen is very cool. Okay, when you select the magic pen, it's the one that has the stars around the pen. It actually does three things. One thing it does, and let me show you that feature on this slide here. If you start writing something, so let's say, oops, sorry, let me do that again. That went a little. Let's say, that's a good way for me to show you the undo here. All right, so if you start writing something, 5 plus 7, let's say is 12. Okay, and you wait a couple of seconds, you'll notice that it starts to disappear. So it does a disappearing act on you. So it's disappearing ink. All right, so if you start drawing, okay, it basically will disappear after a while. Okay, so that's one feature of the Magic Pen tool. Okay, it's disappearing ink. The second and third features, let me go back to a cluttered screen so you can see, you know, what can be done here, the power here. So if you draw a circle with it, what it does, it'll give you a spotlight that you could then move around, okay, the screen with. You can enlarge it if you move it with your finger to the right. Okay, move it, and if you don't want it anymore, you hit the X and it goes away. All right, so again, if you draw a circle with the Magic Pen tool, you get a spotlight, and you can move that spotlight anywhere you want. Okay? And so that's nice. Some ideas you can think of is you have a photograph in the background and you just want kids to see a certain aspect or focus them in on a certain part of the screen. You know, this is really what that's used for. Okay, and the third thing you can do with the Magic Pen tool, if you draw a rectangle or a square, that's not a great rectangle, so it didn't work. Let's do a better one. Okay, you see that it gives me a magnification glass. So if I can now focus on the corner of this square or rectangle, and I can zoom in by just clicking in the center and gliding my finger to the right. See, I can make that bigger and zoom in. So it becomes a magnifying glass, and I can move that glass all over the screen, you see? So that's the feature. So I can take a look at that line there. It's this line back here. You can see it zoomed in there. Okay. Let's play around. Let's go to that first screen, and let's play with the Magic Pen tool. Okay, see how it does that? And you're able to move that magnifying glass all over the screen. So it's a pretty cool tool. You can zoom in on things. Okay, so that's the nature of the more advanced pens. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here to let you play a little bit. So there's a couple of more videos coming so that you can complete your assignment. Okay, see you in a bit.